Hello again, guys. Today I'm coming to you to talk about tribe and connection and community. And it's actually, yesterday was a very natural segue to talking about tribe and connection and community, because yesterday we were looking at giving back, and these things are also interlinked, that we are social animals, that we come together, that we used to be hunters and gatherers. And yeah, this is a topic that's particularly close to my heart, and I'll share why. But yeah, it's one that I'm really excited about getting stuck into today. So many of you, anybody who knows me will know that I often talk about the problems with the world today. And in my view, the problems of the world today are around the fact that we are in this hyper-connected, disconnected world. So many people are numbing, dumbing, distracting, wine, Netflix, chocolate, whatever it is you do to devices to take yourself away, because there's a deep undercurrent of dissatisfaction with life. And my personal understanding and research has shown me much of it comes to do with the fact that many of us are lonely. I talked yesterday about how we came together in tribes, and my own journey of understanding, a period of my life where I was quite unhappy. I started to read more. I was trying to learn more about myself in terms of who I am, my genetic makeup, my neurology, my biology, my family lines. I was looking at lineage. I was looking at trauma that came down in the family chart. And one of the most illuminating pieces of research that I was actually doing was around anthropology and understanding how we came together as people on this planet and how we came together in tribes. And there's some really fascinating research around when, we actually moved from tribes to settlements, how some people went back into tribal situations, because although life was a lot less civilized and a lot harder, there's just something fundamental about the connection that we need and how we want to be a part of and come together and work together that is not the way that we're operating in today's society, and that's causing a lot of problems. So the fact that now we are often living alone, so certainly we're not living in tribe, we may be living in our family units, maybe nuclear family units, or maybe just actually completely apart. And as we live like this, we become quite alone and quite disconnected. And the fact that we work agile workforces, when we're socially isolating or on lockdown, we're actually working across our devices and across our phones, and even the way that endorphins are released in our body, it's not the same when you get a text message as it is when you hug someone. Very, very different response in the body. We need connection. We need to be together. This is a very personal journey for me, because I realized when many years ago I was living in a neighborhood, Bondi, and I felt really connected there. So I had my peeps. I was part of a neighborhood. I knew the people in the bakery, in the video store, which is showing my age, and I felt really connected. I felt part of. Spending a lot of time with friends, a lot of time with the people that I worked with, and I was connected, I was hooked in, I was part of a tribe. And I moved away from that setting, and at the same time, a lot of my friends went off to have young children. I found myself living with a partner who was away part of the time. My friends were off having their kids. I was really disconnected. I was really lonely, and I started drinking. I started drinking a lot, because we can often connect to a substance when we don't feel connected to others. Tribe is such a fundamental way of existing, and although we're not living in the tribal situations that when we think of tribe, we may imagine, like the African tribe. But tribes for us now can mean our tribe of work people, our knitting group, our book club group, our surf club group. It could be our extended family, but it's people that we feel a level of connection with. And it's really important for us now to, in this day and age with the social construct as it is, to actually seek out those people and and those opportunities to develop tribes, to feel part of. So whether it's an extended family group, whether it's a personal interest, whether it's a sporting group, startups, just people, like-minded people that you can connect with, and make the time to connect, not just over the devices, but also in real time. Even get some hugs in if you can. So obviously when that's appropriate. Appropriate in terms of who you're hugging, and appropriate in terms of, you know, social distancing. So today, love you to just have a really think about, you know, what does tribe mean to you, and what does connection mean to you? And with connection as well, I'd like to say that connection is something that needs to start here first. So we talked about our vision and our values. First, we need to connect to our authentic selves, and then we can really connect to others. You'll hear people talk about feeling lonely in a crowded room. That can be also because they don't feel connected to themselves. So with the clarity of your vision, your values, dropping some of those limiting beliefs, we can get the connection to ourselves, and then we can find that connection to others and tribe and community. So I'll leave you there, guys. Have a beautiful day, and you will see me again tomorrow.